First of all, what kind of mythical powers does a Sun Devil have? We got to consider that. I'm going to say the Wildcat's out. The Trojan, does he have a horse or is he on foot? Does he have a bow and arrow or just his sword? The Bruin, definitely formidable. Another bear up there at Cal. The tree, I imagine that tree's going to get chopped down. Unless we're going to go with a bird and somebody might get pecked or something, I don't know. The duck might lose interest and just fly away and get out of there, which may be good advice under the circumstances. The husky, no chance. The beaver, well, we'll see how long that beaver can hold his breath. The ute, again, we're back to, is he on horseback? Does he have a bow and arrow? Did he trade for a rifle? I mean, because if that ute's got a rifle, there's some definite problems. You'd have to get one of those Harry Potter activists to read up on how you kill a Sun Devil, because there's a lot of outside stuff there. As far as a beast alone, a buffalo's going to be pretty hard to tangle with. I mean, a buffalo's utterly outstanding. Did I leave any of them out? The Cougar will find a way. Clear-minded and crafty, a combination of stay out of harm's way and attack when you get your chances or your openings.
Things. You don't downgrade him because he does everything right and may not play as well on Saturday, and you let us make that decision.
OSU coach Mike Gundy's post-game tirade is being heard across the country. All of the major media outlets have been talking about it, and the video sharing website YouTube has it as one of their most viewed videos of the day. Coach Gundy talked to us about his rant at the team's weekly press briefing, but is really offering no regrets for his criticism against an Oklahoman sports columnist. The columnist is also speaking out, and only to News 9. Stacey Cameron has been following the story for us and joins us live with the latest from both sides. Stacey?
Well, Kelly, both Coach Gundy and the sports writer Jenni Carlson say there are no hard feelings, but both just want to put this whole episode behind them and move on. It's something that might be a lot easier said than done.
In case you didn't know, Jenni Carlson is a sports writer for the Oklahoman. While OSU football coach Mike Gundy doesn't read Carlson's column every day,
because it's garbage,
he clearly picked up a copy of Saturday's paper and quickly took issue with what Carlson wrote about Cowboy quarterback Bobby Reed.
And he's a good kid, and he's not a professional athlete, and he doesn't deserve to be kicked when he's down.
At the beginning of the season, Reed wasn't down. He was up and on the field as OSU's starting quarterback. But 2 weeks later, Reed was benched, and in her column, Carlson implied OSU coaches sat Reed down because of his attitude.
That's not true! So get your facts straight.
Facts of the column I absolutely stand behind.
For her part, Carlson says she got the facts straight.
While columns are opinion, they're also based on fact, and I really believe in the facts of that column.
So Carlson is sticking to the story told in her column. She's also sticking to her opinion that Reed is on the bench because OSU coaches question whether he's got what it takes to be a college quarterback. And that opinion, Carlson realizes, is subject to question.
There can be a healthy debate about how much college athletes should be scrutinized, but in my mind, there's no debate about the facts of that column.
While the column and Coach Gundy's outburst maybe matters for debate, how OSU players feel about their coach, that isn't up for debate. The Cowboys say any coach who defends a player with that much emotion, he earned a ton of respect in the locker room. Kelly?
Sure he did. All right, Stacey, we'll have more on Coach Gundy ahead in sports, plus my 2 cents on his rant a little later in the newscast.
Residents of this Norman apartment are in a hotel tonight. A fire...
Coach, right here. We heard a rumor that you were drinking Bud Light during the game. What's the deal with that?
That's not true! So get your facts straight.
Okay, good. We were wondering, you look a little young to be drinking. Don't you have to be 21?
I'm a man! I'm 40! I'm not a kid!
Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure, but why don't you like Bud Light?
Because it's garbage!
Well, I know it's nothing compared to Coors Light, but don't you think you're being a little harsh?
That's all I got to say. Makes me want to puke.